Before performing any type of work on Masabi products, consult factory before proceeding with any work that might involve a warranty plan. Servicing may void the warranty. Always call L&M Radiator customer service with questions. Always consult the appropriate service manual when servicing Masabi products. To make a repair on the high-pressure copper tube oil cooler, you will need a supply of Masabi tubes, seals, cupped washers, and retainer clips. The cupped washers help guide the cooling tubes into seals and ease the installation process. You will also need the following tools available from L&M: breaker tool, installation tool, and depending on your cooler's needs, an ITS tube installation tool. Begin by cleaning the core as you would an engine radiator. Next, remove the ITS support bars if so equipped. Mark which side they are removed from, as they may be different. Remove the retainer clips from the top of the tube with a pair of pliers. Loosen the tube with the breaker tool at either the top or bottom. Gently twist the tube to loosen it from seals. Once free, place upper jaw of installation tool around the round portion of the bottom end of the tube. Place the lower jaw so that it rests on the header plate just in front of the rubber seal. Squeeze handles together and raise tube up as far as possible. With a minimum of angle, swing the tube out just far enough to allow it to be pulled down and out of the top seal. Remove all tubes in the same row and subsequent rows. Remove old seals and clean tube holes of any foreign debris. If you are making a field repair, be aware that the higher operating pressures of oil coolers do not allow header plate holes to be temporarily plugged until replacement tubes can be found. The temporary hole plugging feature applies only to Masabi engine radiators operating to pressures of 15 psi and less. Install new seals using a metal plate and hammer. Gently tap each seal so the shoulder of the seal is tight against the header plate. If tube ends fail to clean, use a wire wheel as recommended in the service manual. Be careful not to mar tube ends. Using either clean original tubes or new tubes, you can begin the installation process. Lubricate the outside of tube ends with a small amount of lubricant recommended in the service manual. Place a cupped washer over both top and bottom seals. Lubricate the inner hole of each seal. Place a cupped washer over the top end of the tube, flat side up, so it covers over the tube upset. Push the top end of the tube into an upper header plate seal. If you are working with an ITS system, use the L&M Radiator tool as shown. Be sure the tube is properly centered in the seal before pushing the tube in place, or seal damage could result. Hook the slotted end of the tool behind the front tab on the ITS tube support. Guide the tube into the bottom seal about 3/8 of an inch. Now you can engage the tabs with the corresponding dovetail slots. Then, pull the tube into the bottom seal until the tube upset touches the washer. Reinstall the retainer clip between the upper two washers, making sure the wings on the retainer clips are parallel to each other to block passing air. Reinstall the ITS support bars, ensuring they are installed on the same side they were removed from. Now you can pressure test the cooler. Full face protection must be worn. High-efficiency copper oil coolers can be tested to 150 psi. The maximum pressure should be indicated on the cooler. Call L&M Radiator if you have any questions regarding the pressure rating of your cooler. Submerge the entire unit in water prior to applying any pressure. Pressure should be applied slowly. Cycle test 4 times by bringing pressure up to maximum and down to 0 and back up to maximum. On the last cycle, hold pressure at maximum for 15 minutes. If you have any questions on testing, contact L&M Radiator. This completes the procedure for making a field repair and performing scheduled maintenance of a Masabi copper tube high-pressure oil cooler. Remember, this video is not a substitute for information contained in service manuals. Manuals are available online at www.masabi.com or by calling toll-free in the United States and Canada at 1-800-346-3500. Tools and parts can also be ordered and shipped within 24 hours. MasterCard and Visa accepted.